مؤيدين غيبي ورؤية بالاستقراء ورؤية بالاستقراء. رؤية in the meaning of tafakkur. رؤية in meaning of tafakkur. Say ورؤية من بارئ الصور من قبل استعداداتهم. إلى آخره. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم وصلى الله على النبي الكريم محمد وآله وأصحابه أجمعين. Imam Rahmatullah alayhi said in this chapter in the very beginning that the haywanat are the animals. Animals mean living entities who are moving. So living, moving entities is called haywan. So there are different types. The first one, that is ad-didan. Didan is the plural of dood. Dood mean worm, W-O-R-M. So the worms are born of dirt and filth. And they have been inspired by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Where from to have their food? Like in the septic tank, the worm are born of filth. Earthworm is born of what? Of filth. Now Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspired them what to eat. So they are eating the same filth. And they are dying in the same filth. Got it? So Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says that the one who created their shape and their body, he has inspired them كيف تتغذى, how to have their eating. But Allah has not inspired them how to make their houses. They are not making their houses. They are roaming around there in the same field, day and night. Or at night they are going somewhere. In our area there was one simple man. So he asked another one that, because in rainy season, lot of frogs are there. The big frog, the yellow big frog jumping like this. Got it? So he asked another guy that at daytime all these frogs are jumping there in this floody water and things like that. Where they go at night? Where they go? At night. So he was jolly. He said at night they climb over the trees. Yes, they spend night on the trees. So there are simple people. I was thinking that maybe this is just like a joke, somebody made it. But then it happened to me as well. We were going from Mecca to Medina. in bus. So on our way, yes, there in the mountains, lot of monkeys are there. Yes. So a lot of monkeys when the buses are passing, so they are coming to the road and people are throwing some food and things like that to them. And they are eating it. So one guy, he is educated guy, but very simple. So he says, Qazi, look, monkeys. I say, you have never seen monkeys? He said, no, those many monkeys. And very innocently he asked me, Dad, what are they doing here? So I said, they came for Hajj. Yes. Got it? They came for Hajj. So then he asked me the second question, but where they stay at night? I say in Hilton Tower. Allahu Akbar. And in this desert, there are the big rocks. Yes? Big rocks. So I said, look at these rocks. I said, yes, these are rocks. Have you seen rocks? He said, yes, these rocks. Where from these rocks are? I said that when Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala built up the heaven, the skies, yes, so there's the kachra. This is what? The trash of that structure. He threw it down here. Simple. And he's a manager of a big company. Yes. Then, but he was very sharif and noble man. So anyhow, when we were coming back, so our flight delayed from Jeddah to Dubai. So when we came to Dubai, so they were giving us hotel. They sent us to hotel. So two people, they were giving him one room. So they sent me and him to one room. But when we went there, so there was only one bed. There was only one bed. And as they were collecting the passport and they were keeping it with them, like some hotels, they are doing that. So our passports were American passports. When we entered to, so I saw there's one bed. I said, look, just go back to the counter. Very seriously, I made my mood serious. They tell them, we are from America because our passport is there. But we are from Los Angeles. We are not from San Francisco. Yes. Got it. When he came back, I said, wait, you said, what you said to them? He said, yes, I said the same thing to them. He said, but look. And he said, I don't know why they were laughing. I told them, we are from Los Angeles. We are not from San Francisco. So they laughed. So anyhow, in this world, you can see different type of people. Me and Fahim, we were there inside. We were inside. So one young man, yes, he was having a little beard and a haram, and he was doing Sahih as well, but he was on telephone like, yes, this telephone is azab. So he was talking to his family back home. He was a Pashtun guy. In Pashto, he was speaking. So I was not hearing what they were saying, but what he was saying, I was hearing it. So he said, no, that is not in the house of Allah. That we did. That's called tawaf and we did it. That is close to the house of Allah, but not the house of Allah. So maybe they asked him that, what are you doing? He said that here from one small mountain, we are going to another mountain, and therefrom we coming back to this mountain. Then we go there, and in the middle, there are some green lights, and there we run. So maybe they ask him that, why you run? He said that, I don't know, but they said that a lady, a woman here, she ran here, so you have to run. So I told for him that our Hajj, we don't know Allah will accept or not. But this is very simple moment. Look, his Iman is taqlidi. His Iman is that is taqlidi, and in Iman, taqlid is must. So his taqlidi, he doesn't know that what we are doing, but He has been told to do that. He is doing that, and he answered the same. That I don't know, but they said there's some lady, she ran here, she was running here, so we have to run. Yes. Got it? So anyhow, Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says, then another stage of animal is those animal are those animal, they produce nasl, children. So Imam Rahmatullahi alayhi says that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala inspired them how to do this job. Got it? How to? So they are meeting one another, the male and the female. Then they beget children, and then they are taking care of those children. The birds, we see how they are taking care of. That is inspiration from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. So now as they were producing kids and they were to take care of them, so they were in need of a house. So Allah inspired them how to make their houses. So they are making their nests, or they are making their holes, or they are making their burrows, or things like that. Got it? So they are living therein and taking care of. And also Allah inspired them how to fly the birds, how to get food, and how to feed the kids. And look, if you will study this animal world, so you will find out that where the male and female both are taking care of the kids from birds. Got it? So for example, the female brought something, a worm or a grain or whatsoever, and he put it in the mouth of one kid. Got it? Now after a while, the male came and he brought something. He will not put that in the mouth of the same kid. He will go straight. Look, that is an inspiration from Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Through that inspiration, he knows that he got fed. This other one is hungry. Otherwise, he is also kind of, yes, but he doesn't go to him. That you got your share. You got your share. We believe in communism. Yes. Yes. So now I have to feed this other hungry one. Got it? But the human, he is naturally social. He is living with his abnai jins. Abnai jins mean fellow human. He is living with what? With abnai jins, the fellow human. So when he is social, so from the sociology, Allah inspired him, or being of his nature social, Allah inspired him not to eat raw grass. Even the spinach, very rare. Just go and cook it and give it a little bit tarka to make it delicious. And don't eat the raw laham, meat, but just cook it, or roast it, or barbecue it, or things like that, or marinate it, and then eat it. And also, this human naturally, he does not protect his body with his hair, because he does not have the hair or the feather like the birds. So in cold weather, the birds are sitting there in the trees, but nothing is happening to you, to the bird. If you will stay there for 1 hour, you will get frozen. Yes. So what Allah has given them the feather. Yes. So they fill up their feather with the air. Yeah. That pops up. When they are doing like that, the air enter inside the feathers, and in between feathers, it turns warm, and that is their blanket. Then their body does not feel any cold. Got it or not it? And Imam Rahmatullah says, this is only an indication or reference I have given you. Otherwise, detail I have given you in the chapter concerned. We went to that chapter. And what was there in your Hashiyah? What bahas and what chapter? That was Bahs Awwal. In chapter 7 or what? You forgot it. Mimma sharahna min qablu. Where is the word mimma sharahna min qablu? في الباب السابع من المبحث الأول. So anyhow, Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says that we have detailed or elaborated that point there. وَمِنْ حَقِّهِ. So today or tonight, Imam Rahmatullah alayhi says وَمِنْ حَقِّهِ. This is the due right of this human. أَن يُلْهَمَ. Due right, Allah has made himself that he made it incumbent on him to inspire this human. أن يلهم تدبير المدن. That this human must be inspired تدبير المدن, how to build up cities, مع تدبير المنازل, and how to build up their houses, وآداب المعاش, and how to live as a community and society with one another, with tadamun and takaful and ta'awun. Tadamun, takaful, and Moli Yusuf, write it down, with tadamun, bidwad, takaful and ta'awun. Because human, he cannot live on his own. They are in need of one another. For example, your bathroom got stuck. You do not know what to do. You are holding yourself. Yes, otherwise you are dead full. But you are in need of someone, amigo, to come. Yes, and to clean it and to open it. Got it? So he is in your need because he needs money, and you are in his need because you cannot do the job. So that is called ma'ash, adabul ma'ash. غير أن صائر الأنواع تلهم عند الاحتياج إلهاما جبليا. Yes, this is a general rule that when the need and necessity is there, so naturally the inspiration happened to the creature concerned. وَالْإِنسَانِ لَمْ يُلْهَمْ إِلْهَامًا جِبِلِّيًّا. But as far as the human is concerned, naturally it is not inspired to him. إِلَّا فِي حِصَّةٍ قَلِيلَةٍ مِنْ عُلُومِ التَّعَيُّشِ. But only in the very beginning he has been inspired naturally. But later on he has to think. Later on he has to think. كَمَسِّ السَّدْيَ عِنْدَ الْإِرْتِزَاعِ. So what is in the very beginning which is naturally inspired to him? He said like a newborn baby, yeah, he is sucking the breast. He's sucking he does not think for that. That is naturally inspiration. وَالسُّعَالْ عِنْدَ الْبُحَّةِ. And even the newborn baby, look, the newborn baby, if the milk gets stuck here in his chest, so even he is too small, when newly born yesterday or day before, he does like this. السُّعَالْ عِنْدَ الْبُحَّةِ. Su'al, this is buhha, when it is threatened or something gets stuck there, and su'al means the coughing. Got it? So this is natural inspiration. This is what? Natural inspiration. وَفَتْحِ الْجُفُونِ عِنْدَ إِرَادَةِ الرُّؤْيَا. And when the human, he wants to see, so he opens his eyes. He wants to see. So that is also natural inspiration. وَنَحْوِ ذَلِكَ. وَذَلِكَ لِأَنَّ خِيَالَهُ كَانَ صَنَّاعًا حَمَّامًا فَفُوِّضَ لَهُ عُلُومُ التَّدْبِيرِ. And that is because his khayal is sanna'an. Sanna'a means a good manufacturer. His khayal and imagination are his brain. That is a good manufacturer. Yes, and hammaman means a worker. Hammam means a worker. He is a good manufacturer and a good worker. فَفُوِّضَ لَهُ عُلُومُ تَدْبِيرِ الْمَنَازِلِ. So now, how to make the house, how to plan the house life. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala handed over that planning to him, that you have to plan for that. You have to plan for that. وَتَدْبِيرُ الْمُدُنِ. And also, how to build up the cities and how to make the system. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has handed that over to him. Got it? And that has become just like a routine rasm or usage or convention in them. Got it? وَتَقْلِيدِ الْمُؤَيَّدِينَ بِالنُّورِ الْمَلَكِي فِي مَا يُوحَى إِلَيْهِمْ. And also, that is to follow are to do taqleed of those al-mu'ayyadeen who have been supported bin nur al-malaki, with an angel light from Allah's side. Got it? So we are doing in all these things how to make up our house, how to have our system of cities. Yeah. So there are people whom Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala has given them a light, has given them a wisdom. So they know those ulum. So others, they are bound to follow them and to do their taqleed fima yuha ilayhim, whatsoever has been revealed to them. Wa sallallahu ta'ala ala khairi khalqihi Muhammadin wa alihi wa ashabihi ajma'in. Rahmatika ya arhamar rahim. I think the whole world should study Imam Waliullah. Now, John, what do you think? The whole world should study Imam. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wa sallallahu ala Nabi al Kareem.